Call of Cthulhu is a horror role-playing game and may not be suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, last session, you guys arrived at the abandoned lake camp and found just massive signs of death. I mean, all the buried bodies, the dogs that are
The
kind
dog
of frozen,
popsicles.
dog popsicles, the tattered tents. Where Norman found yet another Mythos tome.
Yay, Mythos tomes.
And as your little walk around the camp sort of came to your end, the Germans arrived.
Yes. And Norman was extremely interested in becoming buddies with them. So now you were clear that these are Germans, but not like Nazis, right?
Correct. They're
Okay.
strictly scientists. They don't actually have like a swastika on the tail of the plane or anything. It's the German flag.
Okay. That's good. That's good. And I guess the guy and Lexi and the German are now one. I guess everybody's getting together. Somebody has a hot mic and is like doing something weird.
Well, that's probably me. I'll mute myself.
Oh, okay. So we're all basically, all three of us are joining in one big expedition now, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
And it seems like Acacia was the one who pulled everybody together.
I thought her and Stark Merriweather were like mortal enemies.
They are. But if you guys had listened in on Acacia's radio conversations, you would have heard her talking in German. Somebody.
Oh.
So she's the one who got the Germans to come over to you guys. She was the one who convinced Moore to join forces. Starkweather has no idea what's going on.
Oh.
As far as you know.
That's probably why there isn't like a whole bunch of yelling and screaming going on.
So the Germans are there, their planes have just landed, and like I guess you'd say the leader of the expedition sort of introduces himself.
Please say his name's not Hitler.
No, it's not. God, I have his name again and I can't find it.
Once again, Call of Cthulhu campaign adventures are the most horribly organized ever.
Yeah, extremely horribly organized sometimes. Dr. Johann Meyer.
That sounds like perfectly normal.
Yeah, he's a scientist. Okay. Has very good English. So he's talking easily to you guys.
So what can Alva ask him, like what his scientific specialty is?
He'll say, yes, I'm a geologist.
A geologist. Okay.
And there are Germans coming, out of the plane as he's talking to everybody. Norman, make a spot hidden roll. All right, so Norman, you recognize some of the Germans that are getting off the plane. Specifically, you saw a couple of these guys in New York City and had tried to basically lock them in the ship's brig that didn't exist, lock them in a storage room, and they escaped with the help of a very ghostly, frozen specter.
We meet again, it seems.
Hey, look over you and say, "Do we know you?"
Yes, I locked you in the brig, remember?
Oh, he's that guy. Okay.
Alva, you only saw these guys from a distance.
I know. I was like in my room, but I heard the
Yeah.
conversation. Okay. Are they playing dumb? Can Alva make
They
a
are.
psychology roll to see if they're playing dumb?
Yes, you can make a psychology roll.
Okay. Got to use
Oh,
that
They're
psychology to go up.
like, I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, you guys can easily tell that they're lying. They know
Okay.
exactly what's going on,
do
even though
not believe-
they're pretending to.
They're just not very good at it.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
And Dr. Meyer's like, "Oh, I see you met some of my companions.
Yes,
You
they attempted to sabotage against us in the past.
Ooh, calling
I-
them out.
I don't believe that. It doesn't make any sense. These men have been running errands for me ever since we, they were in New York. We picked them up on our way, and
Yes,
we
that is
departed Europe.
exactly where I met these two, was in New York.
Really? What did they do?
Norman explains the story to him.
So you're telling me they were getting in their car, you walked up to them, struck one of the men through the window, and hypnotized another one to assault the third. Is that what I'm understanding?
He
They
doesn't.
made no aggressive moves towards you, and yet you felt compelled to mistreat them?
Oh my god, fuck.
I mean,
I was
I-
going to explain the story of like how they were spying on us.
they were spying on you. Okay. How were they spying on you?
I'm just gonna take it as he's disinterested in hearing it.
Well, no, you've made a formal accusation against some of my men. I want to know what you know. I want to know the story of why you apprehended my men. But if you refuse to tell me, well, listen, who are the expedition leaders here? Is that Professor Moore? Was the name I was given?
More, there's currently Lexington, and then there's Starkweather.
Oh yes, I know plenty about Starkweather. He has a reputation.
A reputation.
Yes. For planning. So that's why we're here, because obviously you've experienced poor planning. And I just want to make sure we rectify that before Starkweather leaves you all to die horrible deaths
Okay.
in Antarctica.
I'm willing to let bygones be bygones, but I got my eye on them.
Oh. Bygones by bygones. That's But saying I will use that. Bygones be bygones. Okay.
May I interest you in some rye whiskey, though?
Oh,
Wouldn't Germans want schnapps? But okay, rye whiskey. Go for it.
Well, it's all we have.
That's true, but maybe they brought something. After all, they're scientists. I mean,
Unless, of course, you brought something from the
no,
greatest.
no, we
capital
have
of Germany.
we have some things in our camp which will be brought over eventually. But for right now, no, and I prefer to keep a level head when I speak to Professor Moore.
I can respect that
And
decision.
then I'll take you up on your whiskey offer.
Is there anything
So,
that you're hoping to find out here in the Arctic?
well, when Professor Lake was here, he made some astounding claims. Now, we in the community didn't really get all this information initially. But once we heard what he possibly discovered,
Did it happen to mention anything about star-shaped things?
oh, so yes, the creature things that are like plants and animals put together in one. Yeah, that was all in his
Um,
broadcast.
I might have something of interest to show you, actually. Mind following me?
Oh, okay. And yeah, he follows you.
He shows him the tracks that he discovered, the star-shaped ones.
Very interesting. Have you followed the steps that they lead?
Sadly, the steps don't go far without being obscured, but we also found what looked like a engine, but it looked like as though the parts of the engine were misstepped and they were put together as if someone was trying to figure out how it works.
Hmm. Very interesting. He's standing there rubbing his chin. Oh, my diggers will make sure to really focus on some of these things. Eh, those mounds over there, you haven't begun uncovering them? 'Cause we can uncover them. We have the equipment.
Let's get started.
Well, no, no. You Americans have been doing all this work. You've been up for how many hours? Go, eat, sleep. We'll take care of it.
That doesn't sound suspicious.
Believe me, I've faced worse.
Oh, well, worse than what? No?
One of the engine parts on the ship got loose and started tumbling around. In fact, it was two parts, I believe. So me and my friend Frederick had to basically single-handedly grab the engines and stop them from rolling.
Oh, that's quite a feat.
Yeah, that really is.
You should share some of that whiskey with your friend Frederick.
I
I will
do.
not say no to a whiskey.
Now, Frederick, whiskey? Did I hear whiskey?
Did I hear whiskey? Give me whiskey.
It's freezing out here. Need some warmth.
I give him the bottle of whiskey and say, "Okay, let's get you a little bit of victory juice inside of you."
All right. So he's gonna sort of dismissively wave you away, and a couple of the German workers head over, and they're carrying these massive, what look like basically like chainsaws, but bulkier, and they're all connected by cables to what looks like a small little generator. Another one is carrying. We will uncover this right away, and of course, share all this information. Please go eat, be merry, go sleep, whatever it is you wish to do.
Might as well read some more forbidden knowledge.
I think Alva is going to make as if she is going back to the main lodge, but then she's going to do her sneaky stealth thing and see if she can't, at least with field glasses, keep an eye on what they're doing.
All right. Well, then, Alva, please
Mhm.
make a stealth roll
Okay.
and a spot hidden with a bonus die.
And spot hidden with a bonus die?
Yep.
No, that's good because I bombed that one. Ooh, just barely made it. 60
68.
versus. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you're basically sneaking around the backs of the larger snow mounds. Their little field glasses up, and you're keeping an eye on them. You see that the Germans, they take what the chainsaw device is, and see like the blades sort of almost heat up a little bit as they start to cut into the big towers of snow and ice,
Okay.
slowly whittling it away.
Oh.
Norman, you said you're going to go back and read. Is that what you
Yes,
wanted to do?
all the reading, all the forbidden knowledge. I got cram it.
Which one do you want to read? Because you
I,
have
ob-
two.
I obviously have to finish the one I got started with.
Okay. You can read it. It's going to take you longer to. It's going to take you a while to read it again.
Wait, read it again. You mean I'm
Yeah,
already finished?
yeah, you finished it once, but every time you read it, it takes longer, but you'll get more experience and very possibly the ability to cast another spell. The one you just found, you haven't read at all.
I guess. Out of character, what does everyone else think I should do?
Well, having you go insane from reading tomes of knowledge probably isn't a good thing out here in the middle of the snow and the ice. I don't know. You have a background in heavy machinery. You're probably the person most qualified to figure out all this, to figure out why all this stuff seems to be, to see if there's any clues into the sabotage from the broken stuff. Like, is the people that are sabotaging this stuff, do they know what they're doing, or are they just like randomly throwing a wrench into the gears? Because no one else, I don't think, would know.
I guess I'm gonna go with the garneted fragments.
Okay. All right. So you will sit and read it. It's going to take you a couple hours, but nothing that you couldn't do in
Thank you,
A
talents.
few hours. So as what does Frederick do? As before Norma starts losing sanity points.
Actually, Frederick, would you like to come read some of this book?
Now you can give me whiskey. I'll stick to the whiskey. My plan for the time being was Frederick is pretty curious about this geologist who has come to a place with a lot of snow. So
Okay.
rather than tackling the scientist himself, he's trying to buddy up with the other German workers. Few of the not the top brass, the lower brass, just to get an idea what their real deal is.
Okay. So you find out pretty quickly that the German workers are friendly. They tell you that they left Europe, landed in America for just like a day, and then proceeded down a very similar route that you guys took. But for the most part, they skipped replenishing supplies in Melbourne and went straight to the Arctic. They've had their
Oh, they were
plans.
not in Melbourne.
They didn't go to Melbourne. They didn't,
Oh, okay.
So that allowed them to just sort of bypass everybody else here. So they were actually the first to land on it in Antarctica.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Their camp is a little farther away. Their main camp. So far, it's just been a lot of going around and doing some exploratory drilling, see if there's anything to find.
And since these workers have been here longer than us because they were one of the first to reach, I'll just casually ask them if they have seen anything unusual. Anything unusual. It's just a casual drinking banter sort of conversation.
No, nothing unusual. I mean, it's cold. And I mean, the planes had a little trouble acclimating to it, but nothing that we couldn't handle.
Well, I suppose in that case, I'll just made few friends just so that I am aware of the situation around me, and that's probably how I'll kill my time.
All right. Now, Norman. Let's see something on your sheet.
He's got to cram that knowledge.
First, you're gonna lose 1d10 sanity.
Low rolls, low rolls. That was not a low roll.
Okay.
Lower than 10.
You lose 8 points of sanity, obviously. Make an intelligence roll.
He's gonna comprehend it for sure.
Okay. So you fully comprehend all the horrors that you read about. It's pretty frightening. Talking about, you see a lot of references to something that lives under the sands of Africa. It's got power to travel anywhere it wants to. As well as beings from another land who are building cities under the water.
Zoink.
You can add 3 points to your Cthulhu Mythos. And roll 1d4. Okay. So you do learn a spell. What it is, kind of hard to tell, but it is some sort of. It's a spell meant to hurt people.
Oh, that's perfect.
A spell meant to hurt people.
Yep.
Yes. I have the powers of hurting people. Because I'm a sadist.
I have to look that up now because I didn't write that on. What's that spell description? It's, from what you can tell, the instructions are basically to draw something in the air, or on the you can draw it on the ground to get a slightly more permanent effect. More temporary if you just do it in the air. As soon as this loads, I'll be able to tell you. Why does my computer have to be so slow? Yeah, we don't know exactly what it does, though. Alva, as you're watching, you see the Germans have gotten through one of the snow towers, one of the bigger of them. Most of it was just empty snow. There was nothing there. But then, roughly 8 inches or so above the ground, they find something. And they start shouting. Do you speak German?
Ooh, that's interesting. Do I speak German? Let me look.
No, nor
I do not.
German.
No,
You do not.
Norwegian, English, and French.
Oh, okay, so you just hear them shouting, and they're waving over Dr. Meyer.
Okay.
Frederick, you're there, and a whole bunch, like half of the people that you're talking to, just peel away when they start hearing this shouting.
Oh, okay. Is it possible for me to sneak along with them, trying to just blend in as if I was also one of the workers working?
You can make a stealth roll, but it'll be hard because they have a good idea of who they work with.
That makes sense. I'll try for the time being until I get caught or something. Why did it? Great. I probably can't roll it right now because my system keeps crashing. Sorry about that. Is it possible to just roll it on my end?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did we lose people?
Or did we just lose? Yeah, I think we lost him.
Okay.
All right. So Alva, would you like to see if you can sneak up and see what they found, or
Can I
what
just
are you
take out
gonna
my
do?
field glasses and just look from here? I mean, I don't think I need to be on it, do I?
No, you don't. Obviously, need to be. Um. So yeah, you can again roll spot hidden with a bonus die.
Okay. Spot hidden. Well, okay. Nope, 11. Extreme success.
Extreme success. They found something clearly buried in the snow. It looks kind of like a hairless triangle,
Hairless.
almost. Like it should have fur or hair on it, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It's just you don't know what it is.
Okay.
Um, and you're not close enough to be able to identify it.
Okay.
Um, so you don't have to make a sanity roll.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like I said, it was just above the ground. It's sticking out as if it was buried there. And the snow
Hmm.
mound was the marker of its grave.
That's weird. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, I mean, we've seen a lot more scarier stuff, so I'll just kind of note that and fill in. Do I recognize anything about the grave from here?
No.
No? Okay. Um, well, shoot. I'm going to go back to the lodge and see if I can't round up Norman and Frederick and tell them what I found.
Okay. Yeah, you can head back there. Norman is skimming through the Mythos tome you guys had just found.
Hmm.
Frederick is making his way back in. Actually, I don't know where Frederick is. That because he felt his Discord crashed.
Yeah,
He
I
warned this
heard.
might happen. But Norman's there, and he sort of just
Okay.
looks up as you walk in.
Okay. And well, I'll go over there and tell them. Hey, Norman, I was keeping an eye on our German friends out there, and they think they found something kind of grave-like.
I guess I'll head and see what there is. You see, he was flipping through the strange book.
Yeah,
Apparently,
go
there's
out
things
there.
that live under the sands of Africa.
Oh, wow. Well, that's cool.
And it also spoke of beings that built cities underwater.
Wow. Okay. Like Atlantis?
Sort of.
Hmm. Okay.
So the Germans are obviously they're excited about their find, and you can easily hear Dr. Meyer telling the workers to start uncovering the other mounds to see if there's anything different. He's saying this all in German, but I'm just gonna tell it to you. But that's
I can
basically
make
what
it.
he's having to do. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. I know you speak German.
I'm gonna approach the uncovered mound and see what there is.
Are you walking out there stealthily, or are you just walking right out there?
I guess stealthily.
All right, then make a stealth roll. All right. So, yeah, you managed to get over there. You go around the tents so that you're sort of obscured from view until you get to the mound where they are located, where that data is uncovered. And you do see something. I find a way to explain it. It looks like a triangular barrel with 5 sides. It's just barely poking out of the ground. You can tell that there's more to it, but it's buried. Yeah, that's basically it. That's what you
I
see.
think I'm gonna try and dig a little bit more.
All right. Make a strength roll. All right, yep. You start digging. Um, you see that what looks like the little triangular 5-sided head tapers out to again like what looks like a large barrel-sized body, very tubular. But the strange thing are what looks to be almost like folded wings that are tucked into it. The wings are tattered a little bit. There's tears, there's cuts. You think you even see maybe a bullet hole. But you'd have to get deeper in, and they would definitely see you if you were digging more.
I'll just
If you're
risk
trying
it.
to remain sticky. Okay. Make another strength roll. And now with a penalty die.
I am gonna spend some luck for
No,
that.
you can't spend. Look, can you?
On what? A strength? No,
On
not
a
on.
penalty die?
Um,
I
you can spend
maybe you
luck.
can.
It's just you can't spend luck on attribute
That's
checks.
right.
Oh, you
Straight
can't.
strength is a.
I see.
Yeah. So they notice you as you're trying to dig out more of the creature. The Germans here, Dr. Meyer comes over and was like, "What are you doing?"
Just doing some work, trying to excavate this thing. It looks odd.
I told you to go back to your tent. Go sleep. There's no reason for you to be out here.
With all due respect, I am a skilled biologist, and on top of that, I have done so much for this expedition already. I'm surprised that you feel I'm unwanted.
But you are just a child. You shouldn't be out here to begin with. Go back to your tent. Drink some of your whiskey. Come back tomorrow. We'll have these all cleared up. You don't need to be out here.
He goes back.
You see Dr. Myers watching you leave. He's got his arms folded in front of his chest until you're out of sight. And he goes back to working as they excavate the second of the mounds, which is a little bit shorter. So they make faster work of it. And you see, is anybody paying attention to them working?
Yeah, I would pay attention to them.
Yeah, I probably would too. I would have probably gone back with
Okay.
Norman.
So you
Probably
can both
just-
see, without making any kind of rolls, that they uncover the tip of the head of another creature.
Ooh.
This one looks to be in worse condition. With one of the five-sided parts of its head completely missing. And then the Germans move on to the next mound and begin excavating. Again, the majority of it, nothing. Until they reach right up to the bottom, right where the mound reaches the ground. And they uncover something, but it's not another creature. You can see Dr. Meyer bending down and picking something small up in his hands, brushing something, whatever it is, clear of snow, putting it in his pocket. This is all happening over the course of hours. It's probably been about 4 hours worth of work that it's taken them to get this far. Judging by how many snow mounds there are, by the time they clear everything, it's going to be probably roughly about the time everyone from your expedition will be coming back. They'll be waking up, coming back to see what else they can dig up. But the last two of the little hummocks, the mounds of snow, completely empty. Nothing in them. And as the Germans finish their work, Dr. Moore comes walking around the hangars that you discovered. Like, did you find anything? And Dr. Meyer says that they discovered nothing. I'm meeting him halfway through the field so he doesn't get close to the uncovered creatures.
So they're lying about the discovery.
Correct.
But we knew they were already lying about it.
The real question is what happened to the specimens.
Well, you could assume that the specimens are still there, but the Germans are hiding them. They're like standing and kneeling in front of them that Morrow can't see. And they've pushed all the snow that you, Norman, had managed to dig out back into the hole so that it's basically entirely concealed.
So all
To be
that
able to
work for
see.
nothing.
Yeah, they've recovered everything.
Why are they trying to keep us from seeing it?
Could always ask Dr. Meyer that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be asking Dr. Meyer some things.
All right. Right now he's talking like in hushed tones to Dr. Moore, or Professor Moore. After a few minutes, we separate, and Dr. Meyer heads off back to the where all the planes are, to your little airfield.
Dr. Meyer,
Yes.
why did you not tell him about the triangular shaped things?
I don't think he has to worry about them. He's not his field of expertise. I know this Dr. Moore, this professor.
Well, it's certainly my field of expertise.
Well, unfortunately, there was nothing to find. The second specimen was damaged.
I'm aware of the second specimen, but what of the first? Because I'm pretty sure that one was intact.
Unfortunately, the ice seems to have rendered it immobile. We can't get it back entirely out, so we elected to just bury it. And he just keeps on walking.
I rolled a psychology roll on him.
Yeah, for the most part, he's telling the truth. They had tried to remove the first specimen, but they couldn't. So they just buried it.
Well, if he doesn't want to tell the truth to the expedition, then I'm gonna have to tell him the truth.
Are you saying this to him? Or are you thinking that to yourself?
No, I'm thinking it to myself because obviously you tried to sabotage it further.
All right, so yeah, he's just walking, making his way back to the plains. He's already almost at the plains. He's heading right for one of their expedition planes, one of the German planes.
I'm gonna go talk with our buddy on our side and tell him he didn't tell you, did he?
Tell me what?
About the cylinder shaped entity that's under the ice.
No. But did they find something?
Norman
I'm not
points
aware of.
toward the mound that the Germans are heavily guarding under there. there's a specimen that is fully intact, but they refuse to say anything about it.
Okay. That's interesting.
And Norman like gives a descriptive detail of everything he managed to learn before he was told to go away.
Interesting. Okay. I don't quite know what to make of that.
Well, obviously it's an undiscovered species.
Cease. Get over here.
Sorry about her. She likes to bark.
It's okay.
CC.
So more, are you gonna lead more over to try to get a look at it, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna lead more over there with a bit of with some backup from our side to, you know, confront them with the lie that they've been telling us.
Okay. Yeah, the Germans sort of like are looking at each other a little confused. One of them just starts talking in German, and you'll have to make a roll at this point.
I'm gonna spend luck on that.
Okay. So the Germans are saying, "Stop. This is property of Germany."
Oh, it's property of Germany. I see what this is all about.
Sort of looking at each other. You see one of the workers press a button on his little chainsaw, and the blade starts to heat up. You saw that how it,
I'm gonna do a psychology roll on that.
okay. He is intending to use it against Moore and against you if necessary.
So you claim to help the expedition, but you want overall all rights to whatever discoveries there are.
They sort of keep looking at each other. And another worker says, "Not everything. Just some things."
Don't you feel we have a right to know what's in that ice?
Frozen bodies.
Don't play coy with me. I know what's in
No,
there.
it's frozen bodies. It would be upsetting to see these dead men. Wouldn't
I
you agree?
describe what's in the ice to them.
You're mistaken.
And you're a liar.
My mother didn't raise me to be a liar. I'm telling you the truth. Nobody wants to see these poor men that have so hastily been buried. Especially considering that they were buried standing up. Which is strange.
Psychology roll.
I mean, you already know he's lying to you. Whatever's in there is not human.
I am well aware what's in there is not human.
Yeah, we know
Moore
he's lying.
Moore is looking really confused. Like, and
Here's
she's
the
asking
thing,
you-
though. If we even if we make them show us, it's not like any of us would know what we're looking at. Alva, I mean, we're all basically teenagers. I'm not an anthropologist.
Basically trying to take all the glory for themselves and
We're
leave
teenagers. Why
scraps
do we
for
care?
us.
No, but I'm okay. But we're teenagers. Why do we care?
That's true. Why do you care?
Because it's our job.
Don't you get paid whether? I mean, I thought you got paid daily rate, not like a bonus if stuff happens.
Yeah. You guys are being paid just for being there, for working.
So why care?
Can I do a operate heavy machinery check or something to like tell how that thing works?
Sure. All right, so you would guess that what it basically does is there's a little engine inside that heats up the blade, which is used to slowly melt its way through ice. There's no actual like cutting chains on it or anything like that. Because chainsaws exist, but this is not. It looks like a chainsaw, but it's not a chainsaw. It's
That's an
basically
interesting piece of equipment. Although you threatened to use it against an expedition, you claim to help. This tells
didn't
me
threaten to
that
use it.
you are intending to sabotage the expedition. This
No, that is not the case.
Then by all means, let us see the specimen.
Um, Make an intimidate roll,
Intimidate roll. Give me a
or you
minute.
can just straight up attack them and try to and force them away. So they after all, they look at each other and they insist, and they move so that you can get a close up look at these creatures that are buried in the snow.
Yeah, bury my work for digging. Pulls out a shovel and starts digging.
All right. Make a strength roll with advantage, with a bonus die. Since this snow has already been partially removed.
Hard success.
Yeah. You make it through what your work real easily. And you expose it. Now, I meant to do this before. Make a sanity roll.
Delicious sanity loss.
You don't lose any sanity. This is back from the first time you uncovered it. Make a second sanity roll now that you uncovered it again. Getting a closer look at it. Okay, again, no sanity loss. Alva, are you looking at it? At what Norman's doing?
Hello, my little baby girl. Hello. Hello, babies. No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was on mute. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I went with him. I don't think I'm looking up at the ceiling. So
All right,
you want me to make a
sanity
sanity
roll
roll?
from your then. Please.
Sure.
All right. Damn, a 99 on sanity.
Yeah, it's based on POW. My starting
Yeah.
POW was 95, and then we had one improvement where we got some sanity back, and 99.
Wow. All right. Yeah, no sanity loss from seeing it frozen.
Okay, it's just another meat popsicle, right?
It's basically a giant meat popsicle.
Yeah, that's starting to become a
But it
common.
just doesn't look natural. Whatever it is.
That's why I said meat popsicle, not like thing popsicle. But okay.
Yeah, it's barrel shaped with a pair of wings folded tight against its body.
Might as
What
well
looks
try to
like it's
see if I
probably
can.
a star-shaped head that's all folded and closed.
I'm
And
gonna
there are
try
some
and take a
tentacles.
picture of it.
All right, make a photography roll. All right. It's not going to come out very clear. It's going to be a blurry mess of a picture.
Yeah. We need a better photographer.
All right, so German's like,
Jeez,
did you see what you wanted to see?
baby. What did the Germans say?
Have you seen everything you came to see? Are you happy with what you've seen?
Very satisfied. And yes, I can distinctly approve that these are the entities that made the tracks.
Well, good.
So,
Now, if you don't mind, we're going to go and eat and sleep while you Americans work. And they start shuffling off. They start walking away back in the direction of the camp.
so if this thing is what intervened in the camp, are they capable of intelligence?
Well, it did try to put it did try to put like the dogs back together again, just poorly. I mean, that's got to be some kind of intelligence, even if it's stupid intelligence.
Hello, Internet. Mike from the future here. Just letting you know that the audio recording stops at this point. System just wouldn't record it anymore. But remember to check back in on the next video. You got some new players joining us. Keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, and please enjoy this preview for a holiday game. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a great day.
So it's raining pretty heavily out. And the van you're in hits basically a part of the road that is getting dominated by water. Everything is slick, and you start to lose control. Like, your hands are shaking as you're trying to control the van, and you see something on the medium large size that's black dart across the road,